Hello, this is Schedulytics. Welcome to today's session. Are you aware that there are a number of videos, statistical videos that you can actually take advantage of right on this channel? Well, someone may be wondering how to be able to access these videos. Well, in a few seconds, we walk you through how you can be able to access these videos right with your smartphones as well as your laptop. So with your laptop, or with your smartphone, you quickly go to YouTube and then you type Schedulytics, K-E-D-U-L-Y-T-I-C-S. And then you search that. Within a few seconds, depending on how strong your internet connectivity is, you would have the videos loaded. At the time of creating this particular video, we have about 23 different videos that you could take advantage of. And so we encourage you to subscribe to the channel. We encourage you to like the video, and we encourage you to share with as many as you can to also benefit from these instructional videos. We're taking a look today on the concept of Spearman's and the Kendall's tool test. We'll demonstrate this using Jasper, and as we do, we'll come to appreciate its application when it comes to research. Now, the Spearman's and the Kendall's tool test is basically the non-parametric version of the Pearson correlation analysis. Now, if you've not watched the video on the Pearson correlation analysis, we encourage you to watch that particular video right on this channel. Now, when do we use these two tests? We use it when we realize that our data set is ordinary in nature, or although continuous, does not pass test of normality. And it's more appropriate because these tests rank the data and the presence of outliers or deviation from normality does not affect it. And hence it becomes a convenient test for non-parametric analysis when it comes to correlation analysis. Now, the null hypothesis that is tested for is that there is no association between the two variables that are being compared. Now, a take home is that the correlation analysis, which I will discuss, Pearson correlation, Spearman, Kendall's tool test, all of these just only helps to establish the strength of association. However, predictive analysis or analysis can't be achieved using this. When one seeks to find predictive analysis, there's a need for us to resort to what we call the regression analysis. And the regression analysis is another video that we'll create shortly. So we encourage you to keep watching this particular channel for that particular video. Now, having established this theoretical background or basis about Spearman's and the Kendall's tool test, we now want to go to Jasper and see how we can be able to demonstrate this using that particular platform. So right, we are now on the Jasper platform. We click here and open a data library. And then we go to regression, and then we select this particular data set that will help us to explore Spearman's and then the Kendall test. So basically, the first assumption, so we go to the Junction Checks, we check that, and the assumption check tells us that our p-value is significant. So our data set is significantly different from normally distributed data. Hence, it is non-parametric. So it passes that assumption. And so we basically load our data, that is position and creativity. And then we click on Spearman's rho and then the Kendall's 2B. Now, once you click or check them, it gives you the values here. So now for this particular data set, we have the Spearman's rho as negative 0.37, while we have that for Kendall's 2B as negative 0.31. Now, how do we interpret this? When we pay attention to this part of the data or the interface, it says that both the coefficients, that is the Spearman's rho equal to negative 0.373 and the Kendall's 2, which is negative 0.3, suggest that creativity correlates negatively with position. That is, creative people tend to perform better in the line competition. So basically, that is the interpretation that we can give. We can't say one causes the other. When we want to do that, then there's the need for us to do what we call the regression analysis. Now, these are basic things that we can do with the Spearman's rule and then the Kendall tool test. So in case you load your data sets that is non-parametric data, you come to regression and you select correlation. And once correlation comes, this interface will come, and then you'll be able to select which test to do depending on your assumption checks. This is Schedulytics. We encourage you to like the video. We encourage you to subscribe to the channel, and we encourage you to share the video with all and sundry. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye.